The hype around Cardano's recently launched stablecoin JED was among the factors that pushed the ADA price forward in the early days of 2023. The impressive news of Hoskinson's new healthcare facility that would accept ADA as payment might have also contributed to the wild surge. However, just as expected, the gains came tumbling. But the fact remains is that what Cardano ADA needs is a push forward in the right direction. And it seems like a major upgrade that will align with this narrative is coming on Valentine's Day. ADA is about to get an incredible show of love. The crypto market recorded an unexpected fall during the European market opening time. Top cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum prices fell nearly 2% in just a few hours, losing gains. Well, altcoins could not escape the tragic fall either, so they followed suit. This decline brought a market-wide correction in the crypto market. With Cardano as a pivotal emphasis, it will be interesting to know what the network has to offer to make up for its losses so far. A few weeks ago, the launch of the stablecoin JED was a highly anticipated event. The stablecoin is expected to instigate new growth and new use cases in the thriving decentralized finance space of the Cardano ecosystem. The JED developer, Kadi Network, consistently kept the community afloat of reports surrounding the stablecoin. There is a speculation as to how far the preparations for the launch of JED, which was announced in November 2022, have progressed. To dissipate the speculation, Kadi published a blog post confirming the launch of the stablecoin. The post read, "We are pleased to share another update about JED's progress and to inform you that the launch is scheduled for next week." In addition, Kadi disclosed that the cryptocurrency exchange Bitrue will list JED and Shin, JED's next partner. Wing Riders also hinted on Twitter that another important piece of information would be made. Concerning JED's technological developments, the Kadi team allayed all fears and stated that it has started the process of syncing the chain index. Quote, "The process may take 14 days, and as we start the sync a week ago, we expect to complete it next week and be ready for launch. As of right now, this is the only technical bottleneck holding up the launch." End quote. The company was also working on a snapshot mechanism and the user interface that will allow tracking of the additional rewards for Shin holders who deposit and stack ADA into the JED smart contract. The launch of this stablecoin was accompanied by high anticipation because a stablecoin has been missing in the Cardano ecosystem so far, and stablecoins are of tremendous importance to implement strategies at low fees, especially in the field of DeFi. So finally, the JED algorithmic stablecoin is now one of the latest Cardano updates raving in the Cardano network. The Cardano founder, Charles Hoskinson, has earlier announced that the ecosystem would expand through custom-built sidechains, while the network continues to progress in the ecosystems. ADA has not been left behind. Now that Cardano-backed stablecoin has hit the mainnet, this is just the beginning of splendid reports. However, recent reports have proven that there is more to the package than just a fancy wrap. And guess what? Cardano's next upgrade will tentatively take place around February 20th, 2023. According to the developers, the upcoming hard fork will usher in new built-in functions to Plutus, the smart contract programming language for the Cardano blockchain. The new upgrade will unveil support for the ECDSA and the Schmor cryptographic signatures to make it convenient for developers to build cross-chain apps. A tweet from Cardano Yoda on January 26 read, "There will be another hard fork event in February. CIP0049 will increase Cardano's interoperability with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other blockchains. Plutus developers can write an application that can verify ECDSA and Schnorr cryptographic signatures." The two cryptographic signature techniques, ECDSA and Schnorr signatures, are employed by different blockchains, especially Bitcoin and Ethereum. Well, Cardano uses the fast, safe, and compact Edwards curve digital signature algorithm. This signature cannot be compared with the ECDSA and Schnorr signatures. The upcoming transition is just like stepping up one's game. This upgrade will make it easier for developers to collaborate with other blockchains by enhancing interoperability and enabling secure cross-chain dApp development. The new signatures will be supported by fresh built-in features that Plutus will offer. It will equally enable simplicity for programmers to create cross-chain apps and ensure the highest level of security. The entire ecosystem has been preparing for some time with successful integration testing. And with more than 80% of the block producing nodes running the necessary new node, this development is almost ready to be implemented on the Cardano mainnet. The incoming tweak has already been communicated to exchanges, and dApp developers have been surveyed to assure compatibility. The update is expected to occur, like we said, on February 20th, 2023, and this is definitely going to be a perfect moment. Cardano developers will get additional support for developers of Plutus decentralized apps, and according to developers, most projects will not be affected by this upgrade. To make it easier for developers to build cross-chain applications, Input-Output Global has added a new built-in function to Plutus to support ECDSA and Schnorr signatures. This will allow developers to use more signature designs or thresholds natively at Cardano, thus providing the highest level of security, the developer announced. Do you remember when Cardano had its major Vassal hard fork in September of 2022? With the high level of bullish expectations and targets, the ADA price plummeted rather than appreciated. The coin price dropped by 9.5% a few days after the successful upgrade on the mainnet, and it was further affected by devastating news from the Fed. It was trading at 43 cents at the time. Cardano updates always initiate a spicy aura, but investors are always concerned about how the price will react to them. Right now, whether ADA will react positively is uncertain, but the upgrade is set to bring a lot of positive modifications to the Cardano ecosystem. Plus, market sentiment towards Cardano CIP49 sends a strong bullish indication. The interoperability and ease of development it adds to Plutus is a major upgrade. And it's so obvious that Cardano is doing everything it can to protect its long-term viability and the utility of its blockchain and token. In contrast to other major blockchains, Cardano has become one of the highest blockchains on GitHub and has had the highest developer activity since December 2021. This makes the ADA community hope that cryptocurrency prices will increase. Furthermore, Charles Hoskinson recently boasted that additional gains were coming with upcoming improvements on the Cardano network. According to him, the proposed CIP 1684 and the MBO will reinforce the Cardano community. The Voltaire upgrade will also see millions of people cheering for the growth and utility of ADA. The CIP 1684 upgrade is the foundation for a decentralized decision-making system. A software engineering lead on IOG, Jared Corduan, proposed its adoption and voting in November in 2022. The CIP aims to ensure a smooth transition into a fully decentralized governance system. Charles Hoskinson has already explained that Voltaire will set the pace on how to implement decentralized blockchain management in the crypto industry. Also, a report gathered data from 2014 and determined that e-commerce shops have received 2.5 million crypto payments during this period. So on average, these online shops see around 312,500 crypto payments per year. In that vein, the previous year set a new record by realizing over 3 times this figure. Online merchants saw 927,000 payments with Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, Cardano, and Binance Coin. In fact, according to the report, considering the depth of an ongoing bear market, which suggests that the hemorrhaging markets do not necessarily discourage people from going on a shopping spree. In fact, it's quite the opposite, as merchant turnover in 2022 has increased by a staggering 60% compared to a year before when the crypto markets peaked. In the current crypto payment sector, Bitcoin remains king, as it accounts for around 48% of all processed transactions. This metric declined by 7.6% in 2021 and is quite open to further losses, allowing altcoins like Cardano ADA to take over. Currently, Cardano accounts for 1.1% of all total transactions, while Ethereum, Litecoin, and Tron represent over 20% of complete crypto transactions. But this sector is liable to change going forward, as more people embrace crypto payments. More recently, Cardano ADA has benefited from the renewed sentiment in the crypto market. Data from CoinGecko shows that the token rose by over 58% in the monthly timeframe. This was caused by several internal and external developments in the Cardano ecosystem and the entire crypto industry, including the anticipation of the upcoming ones. The crypto market is in the middle of a rally that has made the majority of cryptos, Cardano included, recover lost ground when the bears crawled their way through 2022. Cardano could leverage this rally if it does not fizzle anytime soon. Moreover, things are now set for a drastic turnaround. Plus, if you're searching for a coin to fall in love with on Valentine's Day, Cardano ADA might just be your perfect match. But of course, what are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comment section below. We'll see you in the next video, but before then, check out our other videos to find out how Cardano is living up to the dream of being the Ethereum killer. And as always, make sure to click on the subscribe and notification buttons.